For instance, if it was winter and there was a sea of snow, we'd make something from the snow and we'd jump from the roof into the snowbanks because it was fun. Or we had another form of entertainment. There was one shop in the village and, after the 60s, they put up a swing there, so we went on it.
When
I joined the regiment, I was just happy. I had the feeling that finally I was going to fight. As I remember them, I can say they were some of the happiest years of my life. It was the realization that I had the chance to do my duty. I was proud of this, and I was very happy because it was a great event in our day, the war, and I was just happy to be taking part in it. My meeting with my father lasted several days. We spent the time in a small house outside the zone. Not in the zone, not at the guard post, but in a small house outside the zone. My father's house was there, and the two of us, without any wardens, spent our time in that house. They gave me a break from my work. We sent a parcel, and we got a reply from Dad saying he'd received it. Rusks, garlic, tobacco, fantastic. But most valuable of all was one caramel sweet, because it was written that it had been put in by his daughter, little Marinka. She had put it in and written, "To Daddy, from Marina." He carried that caramel in his pocket until it melted and didn't eat it because it warmed his heart.
There, at work, under the physical strain, I started running a temperature. My blood was boiling. And they literally carried me there to the exit. I was really sick. And then she signed me into the infirmary. I was no longer fit to work. They dragged out all of the dead in there with hooks, while I lay delirious nearby. I could think only one thing. Finally, I'm going to spend the whole time resting. There was a feeling of total rest and bliss. In fact, I was dying, you understand, at the time.